Do you want to witness a BBC host getting triggered on TV by none other than Douglas Murray? Of course you do. Hey up everyone and welcome to Political Nerds. I'm Steph the Alter Nerd, your nerdy political guide from Washington DC to Westminster and beyond. In today's video we're going to have fun watching this clip of a BBC host getting triggered on TV by none other than Douglas Murray. Now do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and as a disclaimer, I am not inciting hatred to anyone or particular group, religion, etc. So let's jump into it. With this, thanks to Liza Rosen or Lisa Rosen, if I've mispronounced your name, I do apologise, for sharing this clip on Twitter saying, watch, Douglas Murray triggers the hells out of the TV host by insisting that mass Islamic immigration into Britain must be completely halted. Do you agree with him? Yes or no? Well, yeah, I do agree that mass immigration into Britain that's illegal, mass illegal immigration into Britain needs to be halted, needs to be stopped immediately. We need an overhaul of the rules, of the laws to ensure that we don't get to this point ever again, right? Watch this clip. It is a thing of beauty.
No. Just bear with me because I know better than you what I think.
I hate it when people try and dictate what I think. No, you don't know what I think until I tell you what I think. Do you know what I mean?
This country has had a wildly stupid and lax immigration policy for decades. And we allowed people like the Abedi family, a family of jihadists who'd fallen out with Colonel Gaddafi because they were from rival jihadist groups. When the Abedi family fell out with Colonel Gaddafi, they came first to London and then to Manchester. And one of the sons they gave this country was Salman Abedi, who at the age of 22 killed 22 young girls at the Manchester Arena with a suicide bomb. One, by the way, for every year of life this country gave him. His brothers just stabbed and thrown boiling oil at 3 prison walls. Let me bear with you. Why were the Abedi? Hang on. Why were the Abedi family in the UK?
It's a good question. Why were they in the UK? This is the thing, right? I don't care your religion, your philosophy, your ethics. Believe what you want to believe. However, you do need to integrate into British society and British culture. And if there's no integration whatsoever, then I'm sorry, but multiculturalism has failed. Multiculturalism, by my understanding, is different cultures living together in harmony with each other, not in conflict with each other. Not one specific culture or religion, maiming, killing, stabbing, whatever, raping other cultures. No, that's not what multiculturalism is supposed to be about. And so, yeah, Douglas Murray does ask a really good question. Why the hell were they allowed to be here? Why the hell are other families and people that are in the UK, they are diametrically opposed to British culture, British laws, British beliefs? Why are they here? Why are they allowed to be here? Why are they allowed to continue to not integrate into British society, British culture, British laws, British philosophy? Why are they allowed to be free in their attempts to try and enforce their own beliefs and their own religions onto us? And yeah, let's be real here. We're all talking about one religion here, and it's the Muslim religion. I released a video a month or so ago. The UK is now considered the Sharia court capital of the West. We have reportedly over 80 Sharia courts in this country. Why are they here? We are not ruled by Sharia law. We have British secular law. You have a legal issue that needs to be sorted, you go use our courts. Not Sharia. The left's ideology of multiculturalism in this country, unfortunately, has failed. So yeah, why was the Abedi family and other families similar allowed to be in this country and allowed to continue to stay in this country? He's got a good point. Let's continue.
Why is nobody interested in asking that? And I'll tell you what the problem here is. There are lots of types of extremism. You get far-right extremism, far-left extremism. When it comes to jihadist extremism, jihadism comes from Islam. Therefore, if it's 1%, 5%, 15% of people of the Muslim faith who follow that version of it, you've got a hell of a problem. And the more people, the larger, this is simple math, the larger the number of people who are followers of a faith that has not solved the extremism problem in its midst or drawn suitable lines, the more extremism you will have. You don't get that from the Catholic Church in 2023 or 4. You don't get it from the Methodists. You won't get it from the Quakers, and you won't get it from the Anglican Church.
Of course there is.
There you go. The BBC host halfway through tries to interrupt him. He gets that triggered, the BBC host, with Douglas Murray telling the truth of the matter, that the BBC host tries to interject and interrupt him to stop Douglas Murray essentially telling the truth of the matter and laying down cold, hard facts of the situation. But Douglas Murray won't have any of it. He's turning around and he's continuing, spreading the information that needs to be heard. And he's the one that's being accused of being far-right, Islamophobic, racist, this, that, and the other. I don't think so. He is providing coherent, cogent arguments and facts to support what he is saying. He is an intellectual that knows what's what and is fighting against Islamist extremism in this country. And that, for the government, is a very dangerous individual indeed. And so no wonder the government operated BBC, got triggered and tried to shut him down halfway through and interrupt him when he was spitting out cold hard facts and information that we all need to hear. He got triggered. That's why he tried to interrupt Douglas Murray and stop him in his tracks to say any more of the truth. Douglas Murray, though, knows better, and he was like, no, I'm going to continue to say what I'm going to say because your audience needs to hear what's going to be coming out of my gob. And oh my goodness, this clip, as far as I'm concerned, hasn't gone viral enough. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, you do not want to miss my next video, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe here at Political Nerds. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. What do you think to what Douglas Murray said in this particular clip right here? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.